श्रीवाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद हिज डिवाइन ग्रेस अभय चरणारविंद भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। आचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की जय। यवनमय की जय। श्रीमद भक्ति तुलसीदेव महारानी की जय। सामवेद वृंद की जय। हरि नाम संकीर्तन की जय। हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की जय। डिवोटीज हरे कृष्ण। डिवोटीज हरे कृष्ण। डिवोटीज हरे कृष्ण। श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। ప్రభు ఈరోజు మనం నెక్రో డివోషన్ అయినా చేయొచ్చు, లేదంటే దామోదరాష్టకం అయినా చేయొచ్చు. చాయిస్ మీకు వదిలేస్తున్నాను, మీరు ఆలోచించుకోండి. ఈ లోపల ప్రేయర్స్ చేద్దాం. ఓం నమో భగవతే వాసుదేవాయ. ఓం నమో భగవతే వాసుదేవాయ.
ఓం నమో భగవతే వాసుదేవాయ.
నమో భగవతే వాసుదేవాయ.
ఓం నమో భగవతే వాసుదేవాయ.
జ్ఞానస్య జ్ఞానాంజన శలాకయా చక్షురున్మిళితమేన తస్మై శ్రీగురవే నమః. శ్రీచైతన్యమనోభీష్టం స్థాపితం येन భూతలే స్వయం రూపకథా మహ్యం దదాతి స్వపదాంతికం. నమో ఓం విష్ణుపదాయ కృష్ణపదస్థాయి భూతలే శ్రీమతే భక్తివేదాంత స్వామినిత్యనామనే. నమస్తే సరస్వతి దేవి గౌరవాణి ప్రచారిణి నిర్విశేష సునివాది పాశ్చాత్య దేస్తారిణి. నమో మహావదన్యాయ కృష్ణ ప్రేమప్రదాయితే కృష్ణాయ కృష్ణ చైతన్య నామ్నే గౌరత్వీసే నమః. నమో బ్రాహ్మణే దేవ గో బ్రాహ్మణ హితాయ చ జగదితాయ కృష్ణాయ గోవిందాయ నమో నమః. జయ శ్రీ కృష్ణ చైతన్య ప్రభు నిత్యానంద శ్రీ అద్వైత గదాధర శ్రీవాసాది గౌర భక్త బృంద. హరే కృష్ణ 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 హరే హరే. హరే రామ 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 హరే హరే. హే కృష్ణ కరుణా సింధో దీనబంధో జగత్పతి గోపేశ గోపికా కాంత రాధ కాంత నమస్తుతే తప్త కాంచన గౌరాంగి రాధే బృందావనేశ్వరి వృషభానుసుతే దేవి ప్రణామి ప్రియే. వాంఛకల్పతరుభ్యశ్చ కృపాసింధుభ్యో చ పతితానాం పావనేభ్యో వైష్ణవేభ్యో నమో నారాయణం నమస్కృత్యం నారాయణం చైవ నరోత్తమం దేవీం సరస్వతీం వ్యాసం తతో జయముఖం కరుచలముఖం లంఘయతే గిరిమికృపాతం వందే శ్రీగురుం దీనతారణం పరమానందమాధవం శ్రీ చైతన్యీశ్వరం వందేహం శ్రీగురో శ్రీయత్పదకమలం శ్రీగురున్ వైష్ణవాంచ శ్రీరూపం సాగరిజాతం సాగణ రఘునాథాన్వితం తం సజీవం సాద్వైతం సావధూతం పరిజన సహితం శ్రీకృష్ణ చైతన్యదేవం శ్రీ శ్రీ రాధాకృష్ణపదాం సగణరవితాం శ్రీ విశాఖాన్వితాంశ్చ. హరే కృష్ణ ప్రభు. మీ చాయిస్ ఏంటో చెప్పండి.
నాకు ఏదైనా పర్లేదు ప్రభు. నాకు
మీరు మొన్న భాగవతంలో ఉన్నారా రాకేష్ ప్రభు?
లేదు ప్రభు, రాలేదు.
ఓకే ఫైన్. సో హరికృష్ణ ప్రభు మీరు లేరు, శ్యాము ప్రభు మీరు లేరు కదా?
ప్రభు లేరు ప్రభు.
సో ఏం చేస్తానంటే ఆ భక్తుల కోసం ఎలాగో ఇది రికార్డ్ చేయదలుచుకున్నాను. ఆ టాపిక్ ఈరోజు కవర్ చేసేస్తాను. ఓకే ప్రభు. దానితో పాటు దామోదరాష్టకం కూడా చేద్దాం. 1 గంట క్లాస్ అవుతుంది. ఓకేనా? ఓకే. ఇప్పుడు స్వామివారి మూడు ఏమిటి? స్వామివారి మూడు ఏమిటి? ఆయన ఏం కోరుకుంటున్నారు? స్వామివారికి సంతోషం ఇందులో ఉంది. స్వామివారికి కోరిక ఏమిటి? ఈ రెండింటినీ ఆలోచించండి.
సత్యచిత్ ఆనంద స్వరూపుడు కాబట్టి ఎప్పుడు సతతంతో ఆనంద చిత్తంతో తన్మయత్వంతో ఉంటారు.
సరే, ఆనంద చిత్తుడు ఎప్పుడవుతారు? ఆనందం ఆయనకి ఎప్పుడు వస్తుంది?
ప్రేమతత్వంతో ఉన్నప్పుడే ఆనందం వస్తుంది.
ప్రేమతత్వంతో ఎవరు ఉండాలి?
ముఖ్యంగా రాధాదేవి ప్రేమతత్వంతో తనకు సేవ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు పరమానంద భరితుడై ఉంటాడు ప్రభు.
అంటే ఒక్క రాధారాణి చేస్తేనేనా?
కాదు, అందరూ, అన్ని జీవులు.
అంటే జీవాత్మలందరూ ఆయన దగ్గరికి రావడానికి ప్రయత్నం చేస్తుంటే ఆయనకు ఆనందం ఉంది.
ఎస్,
మీరు చూస్తున్నారా?
ఎస్ ప్రభు.
The Lord is pleased when all the living entities come back to me. That's what he desires.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
His desire is that all living entities come to him. His happiness is in his relationship with the devotees.
Yes.
Right, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu.
Rakesh Prabhu, Hari Krishna Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes.
స్వామివారి రిలేషన్షిప్ భక్తులతో ఎలా ఉంటుంది? వాళ్ళు ఆయనకి సేవ చేసి, ఆయన వాళ్ళను రక్షించి, ఆయన వాళ్లకు సేవ చేసి, వాళ్ళతో లీలలు చేసి, రైట్, వాళ్ళ భావాన్ని గ్రహిస్తూ వాళ్ళని పోషిస్తూ, అవునా కదా? భావగ్రాహ్య పోషక రక్షక లీలా వినోద, భావగ్రాహ్య పోషక రక్షక లీలా వినోద. సో ఈ 5 స్టేట్స్లో ఉంటూ, ఆ 5 స్టేట్స్ ఎక్కడి నుంచి వస్తున్నాయి? ఆయన డిజైర్. వాట్ ఈస్ హిస్ డిజైర్? దట్ ఆల్ లివింగ్ ఎంటిటీ షుడ్ రిటర్న్ టు హిమ్. అవునా కదా? సో హిస్ హ్యాపీనెస్ ఈజ్ డ్యూ టు the fulfillment of the desire. That means when somebody takes up the devotional service. Hare Krishna Prabhu, ఇది క్లియరా ఇప్పటి వరకు? Rakesh Prabhu, no doubts there?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. So often we get confused between the Lord's happiness and Lord's desire, because Lord doesn't have any desire, because he is Atma Rama, self-satisfied. ఆత్మారాముడైన ఆయనకు ఎటువంటి కోరికలు లేవు. ఆయనకుండే ఏకైక కోరిక, నన్ను వదిలి వెళ్ళిపోయినటువంటి నా అంశలైనటువంటి జీవాత్మలన్నీ కూడా తిరిగి నా దగ్గరికి రావాలి అని. క్లియర్ ఆన్ ద లార్డ్స్ డిజైర్, ప్రభు? And when they turn around and when they try and serve the Lord in any way, in any one of the yoga forms, right, then he actually starts establishing relationship with them. Chustunara?
Yes, Prabhu.
Even if somebody is not willing, he is unable to take up the yoga form, like the bhuta and the preta and the pisacha, right? They don't have a manava shariram. అప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తారు ఆయన? How does he associate with them? As
Yes, sir.
That's right.
The Pasupati Nadha. Because Vaishnavanam yada Shambho. Kada. Avana kada?
Yes, Prabhu.
So being the greatest Vaishnava, in his greatest Vaishnava form, Lord Shiva being the expansion of the Supreme Lord Krishna, Lord Shiva associates with the Bhutas and Pretas so that they can eventually come to the yoga platform. They get corrected. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
Rakesh Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu, clear on this point?
Yes, Prabhu.
That's why Lord Shiva is Yogishwara, Ishwara of the yogis. That means whoever practices whatever yoga, if it's not bhakti yoga and all other forms of yoga, they see Lord Shiva meditating on Lord Sankarshana, and thereby they also do the needful. Hare Krishna Prabhu, they improve themselves. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, sir.
Clear now?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yogishwara is Lord Shiva. Yoga Ishwara, Yogeshwara is Lord Krishna. Yes?
Yes, sir.
ఇప్పుడు టిపికల్గా let us say somebody who is in the human form tries to understand Lord Krishna. There are 5 stages one could go through. This is explained in Taittiriya Upanishad. One is Annamaya, the other is Pranamaya, the third is Jnanamaya or Manomaya, the fourth is Vijnanamaya, and the fifth is Anandamaya. అన్నమయ. అన్నమయ ఫామ్ ఏమిటి? అన్నమయ స్టేట్లో ఏమవుతుందంటే అన్నం పరబ్రహ్మ స్వరూపం, దానివల్ల జీవాత్మలు దే ఆర్ ఎగ్జిస్టింగ్. అన్నాద్భవంతి భూతాని పర్జన్యాదన్న సంభవ యజ్ఞాద్భవతి పర్జన్యో యజ్ఞకర్మ సముద్భవ. ఎస్, హరే కృష్ణ ప్రభు, యు ఆర్ అవేర్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ శ్లోక, రైట్?
Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah. So from the anna, the living entity is sustained, and that anna comes from rains, and rains come from yajna. Yajna is possible when one does one's karma properly, right? When one starts doing one's karma or his vidyukta dharma properly in the varnashrama dharma, then they start realizing the Lord. Once they feed the body the annam parabrahma swarupam, they start looking at the digestion aspect of the soul. Yes, as digestion, as the fire of digestion, Lord ఎలా ఉన్నారు మన శరీరంలో 15th chapter లో ఏం చెప్తారు? You know this verse, aham vaishvanaro bhutva? You don't know that verse?
No.
Okay, then let me take you there. 15. I think it's 8. Let me take you there. No, 15, 6. 7.
15-14, Prabhu.
No, 15 is Sarasya Chavaludi Sannivishno. It must be
15-14, Prabhu. 15-14.
Okay, 15-14. Oh, I forgot Bhagavad Gita. That's why it's saying no verse. That's the reason. Aham Vaishvanaro Bhutva Praninam Deham Ashritaha Pranapana Samayuktah Pachamyarnam Chaturvedham. Okay, I'm the fire of digestion in the bodies of all living entities, and I join with the air of life outgoing and incoming to digest the 4 kinds of food stuff. So ఇప్పుడు వాడు ప్రాణ అపాన ఉదాన సమాన వ్యాన ఈ పంచవాయువులు ప్రాణాయామ ప్రత్యాహారాలు దే విల్ స్టార్ట్ డూయింగ్. హరే కృష్ణ ప్రభు.
Yes.
So from Annamaya stage, they have come to the Pranamaya stage. Once they do the Pranayama Pratyahara Dharana, all these various processes, they will start slowly seeing the Lord within the heart. Sarvasya Chaham Hrudi Sannivishto. That's Manomaya or Jnanamaya. So now, when they are doing the Pranayama Pratyahara, they are at the Nirakara Nirguna, the Brahman Rupa of the Lord. From there they come to the Paramatma. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yes.
So they have understood. Now they realize, they haven't understood Paramatma. They realize the presence of Paramatma within the heart. That's the Manomaya or Jnanamaya. Once they see Lord Paramatma, they start thinking, oh, he is the Bhokta. Now they come to the Shanti state. You know the verse, Bhoktaram Yajna Tapasam Sarvaloka Maheshwaram Suhrudam Sarvabhutanam Jnatva Mam Shantim Ruchati. Yes?
Yes.
Is everybody aware of this shloka?
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay, so they recognize the Lord as the Supreme Ishvara and the enjoyer of all sacrifices and tapas. So their pranayama pratyahara, they move from the body level to the dhyana level, which is meditation on the Lord. Then the vijnana slowly starts coming in. Then what do? They start offering all their activities. This is explained in the 2nd chapter, 71st verse of Bhagavad Gita. Then they start offering. They get over their desires. Vihaya kamanyah sarvan pumanscharati nispruhaha nirmamo nirahankaraha sashantim adhigacchati. What happens? A person who has given up all desires of sense gratification, now they have got over the desires of sense gratification because they see the Lord as the supreme enjoyer. So once they are free from the desires and they are leaving that Ishvara Bhava, Ishvaraham Aham Bhogi, that Bhava they are leaving, they have transcended the false ego platform, that means they have crossed over the Shanti state. Hare Krishna. Earlier, realizing that Krishna is the Supreme Ishvara, they have come to the Shanti state or state of peace. But getting over their own Ishvara Bhava, they have come to the beyond the Shanti state. That means they have become inquisitive. About what? Who is really the Lord? Then they understand. Janma karma chame divyam yovam evam yoveti tatvataha tyakva deham punarjanma naiti mameti so Arjuna. Yes. Hare Krishna Prabhu, you all know this verse, right?
Yes,
Rakesh Prabhu, Shamu Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah.
yes, Prabhu.
Then they come to realize that Lord's Janma and Karma are Divyam. Once they understand the Divya Tattva, they start realizing the Ananda state. So Annamaya, Pranamaya, Jnanamaya or Manomaya, then Vijnanamaya, then come to the Anandamaya state where they are completely surrendered to the Lord. Where, if you see in the 15th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna explains in the 6th verse, then all their services are to the Lord. Not 15:6, I think. Yeti sarvani karmani mayi sanyasya matparaha ananyena iva yogena mam dhyanito upasate tesham aham samudharta. Yetu sarvani karmani. 6 to 12.7. Yeah. So that's when, why do they come to Anandamaya state? They are in Bhakti Yoga now. Yes, Prabhu. So Lord Krishna says here, Ye tu sarvani karmani mayi sanyasya matparaha ananyena iva yogena mam dhyanito upasate tesham aham samudhartam mrityu samsara sagarat bhavami nachirat pardha maya veshita chetasam. Because their mind is completely fixed upon Lord Krishna, right? Because they have given up all other activities unto Lord Krishna, and they are being devoted to Lord Krishna without deviation, and they are engaged in devotional service, and they are always meditating upon Him and have their minds fixed upon Him. What happens? They will transcend. Janma karma chame divyam evam yaveti tattvaha tyakva deham puranjanma naiti mameti so Arjuna. They attain Lord Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhu, clear?
Yes.
The Annamaya, Pranamaya, Jnanamaya or Manomaya, Vijnanamaya, Anandamaya. So the real final state is the Anandamaya state where we should be with the Lord. That's the Lord's desire. Why is He giving different yogas? Because different people are in different consciousness. Right? Why is He coming as Lord Shiva and associating with Bhuta, Pretas and Pisachas so that He can even change their mood? Right? But internally, Lord Shiva, what is He doing? As we have discussed many times here in Srimad Bhagavatam, Lord Shiva says to Mother Sati, right? In the 4th canto, what does He say when Mother Sati says, look, my father Prajapati Daksha is actually doing the thing. We should go. Then he says, look, your father doesn't understand my real position. And what does he say? Sattvam Vishuddham Vasudeva Shabditam Yadiyate Puman Apavrutaha Sattvecha Tatsmin Bhagavati Vasudevo Hi Adhoksha Jehi Namasa Vidhiyate. Prabhu, do you all remember this shloka we discussed earlier? Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu.
I hope you remember this. 420, I think. 4th canto, chapter 20, I think. This is Bhagavad Gita. Hare Krishna. Bhagavatam, 4th canto. Yes, chapter 3, verse 23. Canto 4, chapter 3, Text 23. Sattvam vishuddham vasudeva shantitam yediyate tatra pumanapavruta satve cha tasmin bhagavan vasudevo hi adhokshajo me namasa vidhiyate. What does Lord Shiva say? I am always engaged in offering obeisances to Lord Vasudeva in pure Krishna consciousness. Krishna consciousness is always pure consciousness in which the Supreme Personality of Godhead known as Vasudeva is revealed without any covering. So in an Anandamaya state, Lord Shiva is there. Therefore, he leads all these living entities towards there. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
Rakesh Prabhu, clear now?
Yes, Prabhu. Okay, Prabhu.
So the Bhutas, Pretas also can become yogis. The various Jivatmas who follow various yoga practices are motivated by Lord Shiva. Therefore, he is Yogeshwara. But the destination of all yogas is Lord Krishna. That's why he is Yogeshwara. Yoga Ishwara is Yogeshwara. That's why we see at the end of Bhagavad Gita, this is the reason Sanjaya says, Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna, he says Yogeshwara. The Lord of all yogas, or the ultimate destination of Lord all yogas. Yes, Prabhu?
Yes,
Now on the difference?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes. Now, when he is in such an Anandamaya state, in the Anandamaya state, what is his mood? He always wants to work with the devotees. That's what, if you see, I have created a small Excel. I will share that Excel now so that we can look at that and do the various things. Right. This is V2. Where is the V3? Right. You see here, this is the Lord's desire. All living entities should be back with him and be part of the eternal pastimes. Yes, he loves the devotees. He wants to serve the devotees, protect the devotees, praise the devotees, and he wants the devotees to be humble. So Krishna is Yogeshwara and Lord Shiva is Yogeshwara. So Yogeshwara and he is Yogeshwara. And of course, we discussed the 5 stages from Taittiriya Upanishad, the Annamaya, Pranamaya, Jnanamaya or Manomaya, and Vijnanamaya. Right? And Anandamaya. Yes? Hare Krishna? Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes? So this
Yes, Prabhu.
is Krishna's desire. So let's look at Krishna's desire from the perspective of our Damodarashtakam. Damodara Leela. Why did it happen in the first place? What is its purpose?
To prove to the world that Lord is binded only with true love, and the true love is possible only with motherly love. That is what the God is also present in motherly approach.
Lord is bound by true love. Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
Fantastic. What was the other reason why he performed the Damodara Leela? To deliver Nalakuvera and Manigriva.
Yes.
And why did he want to deliver Nalakuvera and Manigriva?
Because Narad Muni blessed them.
Because Narad Muni promised. So Damodara Leela primarily was performed to honor the word of his devotee.
Yes, Prabhu.
Second thing, to honor the mood of his devotee Mother Yashoda Devi, who wanted to enjoy him as her baby. Right? Enjoying the Putra Vatsalya. She used to love him, kiss him, she used to feed her milk, she used to sing his glories, churn butter for him, and at the same time when he did some natkhatpan, she used to chastise him. Yes or no?
Yes, Prabhu.
So in the Vatsalya Bhava, all her Rasa Bhavas also he wanted to let her enjoy. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
So, Bhavagrahi Janardana is the Bhava Poshaka. Bhavagrahi Janardana is Bhava Poshaka. He is not only Bhava Poshaka, he is Bhava Grahya as well. Right? And he also says, Ye yadhamam prapadyante tam sadaiva bhajamyaham. To the extent to which people surrender, to that extent I reciprocate. So, when Mother Yashoda was feeding him milk, he was happily having milk. When Mother Yashoda was singing his glories, he was happy. When Mother Yashoda was churning the butter, he was happy. But when Mother Yashoda put him away, he was unhappy. Because why? She wanted to get angry, therefore he became unhappy and did all the grand work. Yes? Markata. What did he do? He ate all the butter and broke the butter pot. Started crying. Ran up and sat somewhere on a perch. Then Mother Yashoda starts searching for him. He keeps hiding and then keeps running away. Then seeing the stick in her hand, he starts crying as though he is afraid of her. One who is fear for the death personified, right, cries as though he is afraid of Mother Yashoda. Yashoda bhi olukaladhavamanam paramrushtam atyanta todrutya gopya. Right? Then in this Leela narrative, if you see, who is rendering Damodarashtakam to who? Who is talking Damodarashtakam to whom? Narada Muni, who is the disciple of Narada Muni, is speaking this Damodarashtakam to Narada Muni. But the Damodara Leela is due to Narada Muni. Yes or no?
Yes.
So, look at the Lord's demonstration of the humility of his devotee, the humble nature of his devotee. Narada Muni, despite being the Guru, was listening the Damodara Ashtakam from the realization of his Shishya Satavruta Muni. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
Rakesh Prabhu, Chamu Prabhu, clear?
Yes, Prabhu.
So it's very, very important. So to become a devotee, the mood should be of humility, vinayam, ahamkara visarjanam, vinaya, vyavaharanam. Okay? Our vyavahara, our behavior should be fulfilled with vinaya or humility. That's why Srila Prabhupada says humility is intelligence. When do we get humility? When we can discriminate with our intelligence. Buddhi yukto jahati ubhe sukruta dushkrite, Lord Krishna says. When we act with the devotional intelligence, we transcend over what is good and bad. And we act in yoga or unison with the Lord, link with the Lord. Buddhi yukto jahati ubhe sukruta dushkrite. Tasmat yogaya yujyasva yoga karmasu kaushalam. So our performance of the actions are so skillful, they are purely for the pleasure of the Lord, not for our satisfaction. Hare Krishna. That's why Srila Prabhupada says humility is intelligence. When the buddhi takes over the mind and the ahankara, then in the subtle body, because what is the subtle body made up of? The living entity, the mind, intelligence and false ego. When the intelligence takes over, then what happens? The five senses are under control of the mind is under the control of intelligence, and therefore the Jivatma transcends the Ahankara, and the ride in this Kshetra or Radha called the body is very, very, very peaceful. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes. So therefore, that humility is what Narada Muni is demonstrating. That's why Krishna wants devotees to be humble. Is also part of his happiness when the devotees are humble, because they have transcended their ego. But all of this is ultimately connected with his desire that every living entity should return back to him and be part of his eternal pastimes and always in Anandamaya state. Because he is the Paramananda Swarupa. Hare Krishna. Clear?
Yes, Prabhu.
That's why you see in the first verse of Damodarashtakam, Paraprushtam Atyanta Todrutya Gopya. That is the most secretive, but very, very ecstatic. And how was he standing? Rudantam muhurnetram yugbam rujantam karam bhoja yugmena shatanka netram muhushwasa kampatri rekhanka ganta sthita graivam damodaram bhakti bhaddham. Right? He was crying. His eyes were filled with tears. He was hicking up from the crying, and there were three lines on his neck as though it was like a shankha. Right? And he was bound by the ropes of love of Mother Yashoda. Why? She got as much rope as she could from all the way from Gokula. Yes? From every household. Was it enough to tie him?
No.
How short was it?
2 fingers too short.
Why was it 2 fingers short?
One is our desire to please him, and the other one is his mercy,
His willingness to accept.
willingness to accept.
Right, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes. But when she surrendered to him and said, "How do I tie you?" What happened? He said, "Tie me." And the same
Yes.
rope was enough. Right?
Yes, Prabhu.
So when she surrendered to him with love, he completely got bound by the ropes of her love. So that's why you see in the next verse, Satavu, iti druksva lila bhir ananda kunde. He says this lila is in Ananda Kunda. Right? Just now we discussed about the Anandamaya state. Yes or no?
Yes, Prabhu.
Ananda Kunda. Ananda Kunda. When in the Ananda Kunda there is a churning, what happens? You hear the sounds. Iti druksva lila bhir ananda kunde sab hosham nimajjantam agyapayantam. If the water in the Ananda Kunda is hitting the banks of the Kunda, there is ghosha of the sound. Sadhosham nimajjantam akyapayantam. Tadiyeshitagneshu bhaktyarjitatum. With that, he wins over his devotees. Yes, Prabhu. Completely, it is completely the expression of the loving devotion. Yes? With the love and devotion, what does Satavruta Muni say in the next verse? Varam deva mokshanna mokshava. I don't want any blessings like moksha or anything beyond moksha. Nachanya vrunehem pareshadapi. Nor do I expect any other thing. Idam deva purnadha gopala balam. This form of Gopala Bala, the Damodara, Sadame Manasya Virashtam Kimanyai, let it be completely filled in my heart. What else do I want? Yes?
Yes.
After that, what does he say? He says what exactly he wants to see. What does he say there? Idam te mukham bhojam atyantarile vrutam kuntalai snigdha raktaisya gopya. Now, your Balagopala form is over. Now my specific focus is on your face. Why? Because it has the curly locks of hair and it has all the impressions of Mother Yashoda's love, which are directly the blood emanating from her lips out of her love. No organic lipstick. Yes. Mother Yashoda's love was so immense when she was kissing, just like her breast, her blood turned into her breast milk and she was feeding him, has blood turned into her lipstick, and there were impressions of her kisses on his cheeks. Idam te mukham bhojam atyantarire rutam kuntalai snigdha raktaischa gopya muhuschubitam bimba raktadharam me manasya virashtam alam lakshalabhe. Let that face be completely established in my heart. What others do I want? Namodeva Damodara Ananta Vishnu Prasida Prabho Dukkha Jalabdimagram Krupa Drushti Vrushyati Dhinam Batanu Gruhanesha Mamagnam Edhyakshti Drushya. Then he says, look, I am completely engrossed in this material realm and I am in all sorts of anxieties. So, hold me and take me to yourself, because I am completely in ignorance. How do you deliver me? That's when he talks about Kuberatmajo Baddhamutyaiva Yadvat. Just like the Nalakubera and Manigriva, who are bound in the form of the trees, you have delivered them. Tvaya mochitau bhakti bhajau plutaucha. And then they became your devotees when you delivered them. Tadha prema bhaktin swakame priyacha. Give me the loving devotion to yourself as the only desire that I have. Namoksha graham mesti damodareha. I don't want any other moksha. Just give me pure loving devotion. Then what does Satavruta Muni pray to? Namaste sudamne sphuraditi dhamne twadiyodara yatha vishwasya dhamne. I offer my obeisances to your belly and to the rope that is tied to your belly. Why to the rope and why to the belly? Because your belly is where all the Vishwas are there, and that's how they are bound. Right? Namaste Sudhamne Spuraddeepti Dhamne Twadiyodhara Yatha Vishwasya Dhamne. But how do I get delivered? By surrendering to the mother. Namo Radhikaye Tvadiya Priyaye Namo Anantariraya Devaya Tubhyam. Well, I want your form to be in my heart, but I am surrendering at the lotus feet of Srimati Radharani because she is the way to come to you. Because she is the supreme Aradhaka or Aradhini. She is Aradhana Swarupa. That's why she is Radha. Aradhana Swarupini Srimati Radha. Hare Krishna Prabhu Mataji.
Yes, Prabhu.
So, that Radha Devi, he is praying and saying, look, I am surrendering to her, I am offering my obeisances to her, so that through her, I can come over to you. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes,
Because
Prabhu.
why? She is Ananda Swarupini, Hladini Shakti, the enjoyment potency of the Lord. So if you want to get into the Ananda Kunda, you need the enjoyment potency. You need to surrender to the enjoyment potency, the internal potency of the Lord, which is Srimati Radharani. Yes, the Radhini Shakti. Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
See how this entire thing is interconnected, and Damodara Leela is the Anandamaya. Therefore, chanting in this month, the Damodara Masa, the name of the Lord has a benefit millions of times more than what you chant any other time. Because the Lord is supreme merciful towards the devotees in this month. Yes, Prabhu? Sham
Yes.
Prabhu, Rakesh Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
So in essence, we have covered that discussion, which I missed the recording during Bhagavatam. Yes. And also, we have covered your question, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu? So I upload this video today, right? And under Srimad Bhagavatam. And then I'll post the link to all the devotees.
Sure,
Okay,
Prabhu.
Prabhu, in both the groups. So the same Ananda state we also see in the Rasa Leela. What happened? Lord Krishna promised the gopis when he stole their clothes, saying that, look, because I am asking you to do this, I am going to do a Rasa Nritya with you to please you. If they recall years past, they couldn't recollect this promise from Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna remembered it himself. Look at that. He remembers what he has promised. He remembers what his devotees have promised. He remembers what everybody wants, but he doesn't think about his happiness. Right? Because I promised to the gopis, let me play my flute. He plays the flute, so all the gopis try and come. Then their husbands, their in-laws, their parents, they try and bind them. So they leave their material bodies and they come with their spiritual bodies to Lord Krishna. Then Lord Krishna, what does he say to them? He says, look, you should not come like this. The best way to reach me is to hear about me, to chant about me, to meditate about me, to worship me, and to do service for me. These are the 5 instructions he gives that the devotee should do. to the gopis. Then gopis become crestfallen. They say, what is this? You have played the fruit, you have promised us then, now we have come here and you say go away. How do we go away? We won't go away. Then he says, alright, because you are desiring, I'll have the rasa dance with you. Again, to fulfill that desire of the gopis, he has the rasa dance. Right? When he performs the rasa dance, each and every gopi gets very, very puffed up, thinking that Lord Krishna is only with me, because they cannot see Lord Krishna dancing with the other gopi. Once they demonstrate this ahankara, what does he do?
He disappears.
He disappears. Again, Lord Krishna, out of the 6 opulences of Lord Krishna, one is renunciation, right?
Yes.
Full of knowledge, full of strength, full of beauty. Yes. Full of renunciation. Yes.
Yes.
Full of fame. Yes or no?
Yes, true.
Yes. So the full of renunciation he renounces. It's not like Rasanutya is not like ordinary, boy and girl mutual, affliction. God is essential. It is the Paramapurusha being served by the bhaktas or the bhaktins. Yes. Then when they cry for him, when they do it, then he reappears, and because of Radharani's love, again he continues the Rasamritya. Therefore you see how Lord Krishna says, in the Ananda state, no ahankara is acceptable. The only thing that is required is Vinaya. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes. Whatever we have discussed here, even in the Leela, Lord Krishna has demonstrated practically for us. That's what Damodara Ashtakam, that's what the Madhurya Rasam is all about. Vinaya Vidheya Paramapurusha Bhagavanta Sri Krishna Seva Vidhanam. Krishna. It is unalloyed devotional service to the Lord, which Lord Krishna says in the 14th chapter, 26th verse of Bhagavad Gita. What does he say that? Mam chayaha avyabhicharena bhakti yogena sevate sagunan samati tyaitan brahma bhuyaya kalpate. 5 is it? No, I mean Srimad Bhagavatam instead of Bhagavad Gita. That's the problem. Mam chayo abhyabhicharena bhakti yogena sevate sagunan samati tyaitan brahma bhuyaya kalpate. One who engages in full devotional service, unfailing in all circumstances, at once transcends the modes of material nature, and then comes to the level of Brahman. So, when we are in the Ananda state, we are in the Brahman state, where Lord Krishna's desire is fulfilled and he is happy. So, seeing Lord Krishna's happiness, we get happiness. Seeing our happiness, Lord Krishna gets happiness. This is the Brahman platform. Who is the giver? Who is the receiver? Ultimately, the giver and receiver gets obscured, even though the giving and taking is happening. Hare Krishna Prabhu?
Yes.
Yes? So that Ananda exchange is the Ananda Kunda. That is the Shuddha Sattva state, where the Lord gets revealed completely as Vasudeva. Hare Krishna?
Yes, Prabhu.
That's why Narada Muni advised Dhruva Maharaja to chant what? Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Right? So that the Lord gets revealed to him. Why are we given the Hare Krishna Mahamantra? Because we do not yet understand that potency. Therefore, we are asked to chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra so that we are praying to Mother Srimati Radharani and Lord Krishna to engage us in their devotional service. Hare Krishna Prabhu?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
That's why the Mahamantra Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Iti Shodasha Namnam Kali Kalmashunasanam Natah Parataropaya Sarva Vedeshu Drushyate. No, there is no better way than this. Oh mother, oh father, please engage us in your loving devotional service. Premamurti Anandamaya Ananda Kunda Yoga. Hare Krishna. Okay, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
That's it for today. Any further questions, comments?
Prabhuji, one question.
Yes, Prabhu.
In Damodar month, I have read somewhere that when we offer the ghee lamp, we have to offer 4 times to the feet of the Lord, 2 times to the belly of the Lord, and 3 times to the face of the Lord, and 7 times for the whole body. Any specific reason for following these numbers,
Actually,
Prabhu?
2 times to the chest, Prabhu,
Chest, okay.
not belly.
Okay.
Right? Please look at it. Why the
Okay.
feet? We are circumambulating. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. When we do pradakshina, 3 times we do the pradakshina, right?
Yes, Prabhu.
And one fourth one is offering to the Lord. Yes, Prabhu. Right? Yes. Why
Yes,
3 to the chest? Who is there at the chest? Mother Lakshmi, Srimati Radharani. He is
Yes.
Sridhara. So we offer to the chest. Yeah. Vakshasthala. Yes, Prabhu. The 2
Yes,
to the
Prabhu.
face. Why 2 to the face? We have to look at the Lord Apadamastaka. Right? We have looked at him at the feet. So we are focusing lot on the feet. That's why 4 times. Then at his chest where the mother is present 3 times. Then we are looking at the beautiful face of the Lord 2 times. And then 7 times all around the body. Now that we have seen him Apadamastaka, we see his entire body completely. Entire form completely. Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
Clear on this?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes.
The 4,
Thank
3,
you.
2, 7. Yes?
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhu, and this total 60 is also equivalent to 16 rounds is what they say, right, Prabhu?
Yeah, devotees say that, but I haven't heard Srila Prabhupada say that ever in any lecture, so I'll reserve my comments, Prabhu.
Got it.
The 9 plus 7 adds to 16. I accept.
Yeah.
But I
Yes.
haven't heard Srila Prabhupada or I haven't read. Maybe, being a Jivatma, I might have missed that. Right? So I will only say I don't know.
But
Yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Oh, a few questions. So, being a past relationship with Krishna, and then we gave up that relationship for our own gratification, and we came back to earth.
Yes.
But however, we have that the wet side of it, like we remember the devotion side of it. But my question is, when you see that sometimes in the material world you're so much occupied, you go up and down, you have that. Now when you try to remember him, sometimes it doesn't occur
Yes, Prabhu.
in a full flow. Being that relationship in the past, why Lord doesn't give that mercy?
It's not that Lord doesn't give the mercy, Prabhu. It's just that we are choosing something over His mercy. Because every time we try and do something that's not right, there is an inner voice telling us better not do it. That is the Lord as a Upadrashta and Anumanta telling us not to do. When we are not listening to Him, He permits us to do it.
Okay.
Yes, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu.
Because
But yet-
when we don't listen to Him, if He says, no, you don't do it still, then it becomes that we have opposed Him or offended Him. It becomes sin. Beyond sin, it becomes, when we commit a mistake, it's a sin. Right? Beyond sin, it becomes actually, insulting the Lord. That becomes Jaganya Aparadha. That Jaganya Aparadha is beyond sin. Yes, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu.
That has no relief whatsoever. Therefore, He exceeds. And He says, all right, go ahead. Because you are not listening to me, I don't want to oppose it so that you don't commit an offense towards me, you only commit a sin. Even in saying that yes and permitting us, there is His mercy. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
Rakesh Prabhu, clear on the difference?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes. That's. Remember this, Prabhu. Let's say the Lord stops us today, right, from doing something. Let's say I want to freak out on eating ice cream and gulab jamun without offering to the Lord, right?
Yeah.
Then next 5 days I madly start getting it. The Lord says, look, it's better for you. At least you meditate upon me and you eat. But I think, who will say Sri Vishnu, Sri Vishnu, Sri Vishnu? Swiggy is there. I'll order some, ice cream and from Creamstone, gulab jamun from Dadu's. Okay, Swiggy is there. Both will come in time. I'll mix them and eat for 5 days. The Lord is advising me, at least say Sri Vishnu, Sri Vishnu, Sri Vishnu. I'm not willing to do that either. Right?
Yes, Prabhu.
What happens after 5 days of eating gulab jamun and ice cream together? Blood sugar levels will shoot up. Yes, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu.
As simple as that, Prabhu. Right? He is giving the intelligence. Look, don't eat so much. He also gives the intelligence. Don't eat so many days. You have eaten 3 days. That's enough. That itself is a higher quota. Yes? But if I do the 5 days, now my blood sugars also will shoot up. Right? Not only am I committing a sin of not offering to the Lord, why? In Bhagavad Gita, what does the Lord say? Yajna shistashinas santo muchyante sarva kilbishaihi bhujanti te tvagham papam ye pachanti to atma karanat. You all know this shloka, right? Rakesh Prabhu?
Which one, Prabhu? Sorry.
Yajna shistashinas santo muchyante sarva kilbishaihi bhujanti te tvagham papam ye pachanti to atma karanat. This is in the third chapter. This is the third chapter of Bhagavad Gita, 3:13. Yeah, you see here. Yajna sishtasana santo mujjante sarvati vishaihi bhujante te tvagham papam ye pachanti atma karanat. The devotees of the Lord are released of all kinds of sins because they eat food which is offered first for sacrifice. Yajna by Vishnuhu. Others who prepare food for personal sense enjoyment verily eat only sin. Yes, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So, when I've had that gulab jamun without meditating on the Lord, I've verily eaten sin. Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
Right. So, the papa karma, papa phala I have to face. Yes or no?
Yes, Prabhu.
As simple as that. You see, why the
Yeah,
Lord doesn't stop us is because at least you are only committing a sin, you are not committing an aparadham. Aparadha, there is Radharani in there, which is not like Radharani is aparadha. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
You see that? Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Of course, there is also another meaning to that, aparadha, which is not, apara, transcendental, which is material in its nature. That is aparadha. Right?
Yeah.
And aparadha, when divided as apa and radha, which is not like Srimati Radharani, is also aparadha, which is not having love for Krishna, not meditating on Krishna. Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
In Aradhana there is Radharani, in Aparadha there is no Radharani. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
Right. That's the thing, Prabhu.
Okay, Prabhu. My second question you can ask, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu, please.
Prabhu, we discussed on Ananda Maya today. When Yashoda Maya was, I should say, every second, she enjoyed every second with Krishna's time. In the dressing, in the food, her mind is fully occupied with Krishna. But my question is, when Krishna left, when Akrura came and took Krishna to Kamsa, her separation was painful.
Yes, because she was missing Lord Krishna.
But that's in the Vatsalya Ras.
That's
Right,
in the
Prabhu?
Vatsalya Ras. That's
Yes.
why, what did he do? He went back to Mother Yashoda once, later on, and she says, I couldn't see your marriage. Right? Then he
Yeah,
says,
that's,
no,
yes.
you get the opportunity to see the marriage. So she came as Vakula Devi, and now he is Nitya Kalyana Venkateshwara. She oversees his marriage every day, many times, and she is also the mother who is taking care that the cooking is happening to the Lord properly. Yes?
Yes, Prabhu. Let me I don't want to go ahead.
No,
But
please,
in
please.
between,
Please ask the question.
yes, Prabhu. In between that Venkateshwara Leela and the mother's separation, she has gone through a lot of pain because she has so much attached, and obviously he is a Lord by himself, which she didn't realize even in any devils when they killed, or even Govardhana lifting as well. She doesn't accept that Krishna is Lord. She accept Krishna as a son, and yeah, in that mood I'm asking you, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu, I'm explaining this. If you see, why did the Lord leave Vrindavana and go to Mathura? If you see, let's understand the whole Leela. Sage Suttapa and Sage Prushni Devi, husband and wife, two great Rishi and Rishi Patni, they performed a yajna for 12,000 years and meditate upon the Lord, and they said, we want a son like you. Similarly, Nanda Maharaja and Yashoda Devi were also two other great sages who meditated on the Lord, saying that we want to see your Balya Leela. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
So he has given them the Balya Leela, and he left from there. Yes, Prabhu? Yeah?
Yes, Prabhu.
So because her desire was only to see Balya Leela, she got the Balya Leela, but thereafter, out of the separation, she had the desire to see the entire Leela to the Kalyana. That separation in the Vatsalya, that pain, generated the desire to see his Kalyana. Yes,
Right.
Prabhu.
Yes,
Lord
Prabhu.
Krishna therefore returned to Mother Yashoda to promise to her that she will get the Kalyanam as well.
Yes, Prabhu.
She had two things, Kalyanam and Vyanjanam. What is Vyanjanam? Offering foodstuffs. See, I wished I
Yes.
could offer lots of foodstuff to you. I could make things for you, whatever you like, and therefore, I could also perform your wedding and witness your wedding. Then he says you will be witness to both of them as Vakula Devi. So that in that separation, the initial desire of Mother Yashoda Devi to just see Balya Leela has been augmented to see his entire glories. Yes, Prabhu?
Okay, so it's kind of compensation.
It's more than compensation. It's giving the higher taste beyond the Balya Leela, the taste for his entirety. Yes, Prabhu?
Okay.
So Mother
Okay.
Vakula Devi is now the witness to entire Kalyana, right? And also witness to things. As Yashoda Devi, she cooked all those, North Indian Gujarati dishes, right?
Yes, Prabhu.
As Vakula Devi, she is cooking all South Indian dishes. To all those fellows who say Krishna is North Indian. Yeah? Let's pray to Lord Venkateshwara or Yadav Narasimha. Or most recently, a very intelligent politician made this statement. Right? They don't understand that the Lord is neither South Indian nor North Indian. Right? You offer him even pizza, pasta, he will accept. Because what does he say? Patram pushpam phalam toyam yome bhaktya prayachati. One who offers with love and devotion a leaf, water, flower or fruit, tadaham bhakti upadhutam. Of that I am receiving bhakti. Ashrami prayatatmanaha, because they are making the effort with love. He is taking the prema bhakti in that. But these wonderful, non-intelligent, intelligent and the illogical logicians have got this not so divide because they can't see beyond the bodily realm. Yes, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
Yes? So,
Yeah.
let's forget about that nonsense. Right? Ahankara vimudhatma kartara mitimanyate. They think they know better than the Lord. Yeah, he got a mother, Yashoda made her Vakula Devi. You know, a complete
Yes.
North Indian to a South Indian. And she is preparing Laddu, Pulihara and Daddojan. Yes?
Yes. Yes, Prabhu.
So, let's not get into that. Yes, as Mother Yashoda, she made for him the, the peda, she made for him the rasamalai, she made for him all the butter-based preparations. Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
As Vakula Devi, she is making all ghee-made preparations. Again, ghee is out of butter. Right? He is the butter thief. Ghee is made out of butter. Without butter, where is ghee? Yes? Again, she is making, whether it is laddu, whether it is pulihara or dattojana, or even the vada. Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes. Ultimately, she is enjoying the higher taste, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu?
Okay, Prabhu. Sorry,
This
one
is
more
the
question.
Balya Leela taste. She is enjoying the entire, the Lord's supremacy taste. Yes, Prabhu? Clear?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Clear, Prabhu.
Sure, Prabhu. Any other questions?
One more question, lastly, Prabhu.
Certainly, Prabhu. Please.
In the material world, when we have parents and teachers, and when they left the body, we tend to remember the physical and the times with them, and some devotees they cry, some devotees they don't, some devotees says okay, it is like it is a process, dehi nosmin yada dehi, and some says okay, this is me, I am emotionally attached to my guru or my parents. So in these two angles, which one do I see?
Prabhu, Vapu and Vani are both important when it comes to Guru. Serving the Guru's physical form is important, right? But we all know that the physical form is temporary. Yes?
Yeah. Yes, bro.
Being attached to the physical form of the Guru is nothing wrong. But if the attachment is only to the physical form and not to the Vani, then there is a problem. Because when the Guru leaves, the Vani becomes less important because you are so used to being in the association. So, yes, Vapu is important, but Vani is far more important, Prabhu.
Okay.
Yes, Prabhu?
Yes, bro. Clear, bro.
In fact, Srila Prabhupada says, right, those devotees who are not with me and serving me, they are very, very important. Once what happened? Bhurijan Prabhu, he is an initiating spiritual master, and his wife Jagattarani Mataji, she is also Guruvini, right, Guru Mata. They both are disciples of Srila Prabhupada. They live in Australia, right? He is a New Yorker and she was a Hollywood actress, right? She gave up she came in contact with Srila Prabhupada, she gave up her Hollywood career and she became a devotee, Jagattarani Mataji, right? Even to this day, if you see Mataji, you can say why she was a Hollywood actress, right? Okay. Jagattarani Mataji and Bhurijan Prabhu was serving. Then Srila Prabhupada told them, you both get married. One a New Yorker, the other a Britisher who was a Hollywood actress. I mean, look at two different cultures altogether, right?
Yes, bro.
But they both were told to establish Krishna consciousness movement in Hong Kong. And they both were serving there. One day Srila Prabhupada was sitting in New York in his room and he was shedding tears. The devotees serving him were very, very much concerned, saying that why are you shedding tears? Then he talks about Bhuljan Prabhu and Jagatarani Mataji, saying that two of my disciples are serving there in Hong Kong despite all difficulties. Now look at them. The Vani of Srila Prabhupada, how important for them it was that Srila Prabhupada was remembering them and was shedding a tear for them, right, for their service. Lord Krishna in fact explains, when I said about, what he said to gopis, he says, those devotees who are hearing, chanting, glorifying me and serving me or having darshan of me but are not with me, they are very dear to me. That's the very statement Srila Prabhupada has made to us. Because everything is acting, moving by the supreme will of Lord Krishna. That is Krishna consciousness. Yes, Prabhu?
And the same goes with the devotee parent as well.
Yes, Prabhu. If they are devotee parents, yes, we respect them. Yes, Prabhu. But their Vani, the way they practice and they have shown us the direction, that becomes the most important thing. The Vapu is always temporary, because after all, human body is temporary. Yes, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu. All good.
Sure, Prabhu. Any other questions or comments?
That's all, Prabhu. Thank you.
Sure, Prabhu. Thank you. Shamu Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu, are you good with this?
Yes, Prabhu. Wonderful, Prabhu.
Okay, Prabhu. No other questions or comments?
No, nothing, Prabhu.
Okay, Prabhu. Let me stop here. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai.
Jai.
Damodara Ashtakam ki jai.
Jai.
Damodara Leela ki jai.
Jai.
Damodara Mas ki jai.
Jai.
Yashoda Maiya ki jai.
Jai.
Radha Muni ki jai. Shri Satamani Muni ki jai. Shri Vyasa ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Nitai Gaur Sitanath Premanandi. Hari Hari. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Dandavad pranam. All goes to Srila Prabhupada.
All
Prabhupada ki jai.
Hare